Hey guys, welcome back to Clover Mobile. In today's video, we're over on Asia server because we've just got the bingo event active and it looks pretty awesome, especially for free to play. Honestly, for everyone, this is a really solid event. We also got Kahana and Kaito banners active, and I also want to show you the account that I've decided to stick with for my Asia server account. So we're going to go through all that, but the first thing is this event. Now, it's the bingo event. Now, as for time of this event, on this page, where if we go to the cookie mission, you can see remaining time. We've got 3 days, 22 hours. The bingo event does not give us a timer, and there is nothing in announcement, and I've seen nothing on their socials about this one. The only place you actually see it is down here in new event bingo, January 2024. In these update notes from ages ago, there is no information about it. So I'm not too sure exactly how long it's around, but I'm assuming it's going to be around long enough to do all these things. And there are some things that you guys really do want to focus on during this event, things that you might otherwise not be doing, because you want to max out these rewards, because if you complete this bingo board, you're going to get 20 free summons, which is absolutely sick, and you're going to get a bunch of other things, including this is free to play's first way to get the change SUBSTAT material thingies, whatever these are called. So this is our first access to these as free to play, which is cool. So you're definitely going to want to clear all these things. We get an extra 600 gems. We get SSR to LR gear. Now, what are the probabilities on these bad boys to get the LRs? It's probably super low, but still, what is SSR? Dude, it always bugs out like that. Yeah, it's still not too bad. We'll see how we go. I'll get mine and we'll test it. But you know, the SSR to LR is always better than the R to LR, because otherwise you're always getting rares. And this one is huge as well. We get 20 of these, which allow you to select one of the types, and you get 5 of. So we're essentially getting 200 of those seeds, which saves you a lot of farming as well. So a lot of these things in this event are huge, and like I said, it's not too hard. You just got to make sure you're keeping up with things. Now, I'll go ahead and clear this one in a sec so you guys can see how this works. But if we look at other things we've got to do, you can see the ones I've done is Evergreen Forest 10 one time, easy, Power 8 one time, Sense 5 one time. These top row is super easy things. Now, then we got Enchant Gear 15 times, also quite easy. You can just go farm some of those things, some of the what is it, city districts, get a few of them if you don't have any, and just pump them into anything. Send gifts to friends. I always forget this, and as you can see here, if I go to this account here, friends, I've got I just sent out a bunch. I've gone 13 of 26 over here on my Asia server account because it's a new account. I had one friend this morning when this event popped up. So I went through and I just went find, and I went and applied basically every friend request that I could, and basically just do that to fill out your friends list. Make sure you got a max friends list so that you can send and receive every day and get all those missions complete for this one. Because if we jump back over here now, we go to events, bingo event, you can see this one, send gifts. Now I'm up to 13. So just make sure you do this every day. You don't want to miss out on these things. The next one we have is design gear 5 times. That's pretty self-explanatory. Go craft some gear. It's not too hard. Everyone's farming gear. Happy days. Flourish 10 talent slots. Unfortunately, you're going to have to do that before you get these. On my main account, I've just gone and flourished 15 slots on my main units. So I'm kind of sad about that. But just go ahead. You got to flourish some slots. Means you got to farm some materials. It's not too bad. Not the end of the world. Use an assist mage 20 times. This is going to take you 5 days, except the one exception is story mode. Now, I started farming stage 15 before I completed story on this account, so I got a bunch of story that I can run through. But essentially, if you haven't been using your daily mercenaries, the best thing I reckon to do for most people is, some of these stages where it's different colors, like most people are set for red, but you can go into these ones you haven't done yet, and you can use an assist mage to help you get through these. Now, you get the 5 of 5 daily, so you can just go through, find a good assist mage, and use it to not only complete the missions for the bingo, but also to get you to clearing higher stages of these things, because the way you cheese that is once you get a team power high enough that you can basically dispatch it, all you have to do is clear it once. So using a mercenary to get through these harder stages, because they're maybe bad elements for you, is the way to go. Use those mercenaries, and then you're set to go. So basically you want to do that. Moving on from that, what else do we have here? Acquire 1 SSR mage. Dude, when did I acquire an SSR mage? I have no idea when that happened. I acquired an SR mage because I got the thing from my squad, but I only got a Heath from it. if I go to attendance rewards, maybe it means SR because I got this today and I got a Heath from it. So only an SR. So maybe it's meant to be SR because that's all I've literally done today. And then I got a rare unit from my daily summon. So I think maybe it's meant to be SR. But it says SSR. That's the way I'm assuming it works. Then we've got clear memory hole 40 times. So make sure you're using those tickets. I think mine's are capped, so I'll go ahead and burn them anyway. Happy days. So you can save up for these. Obviously, this event is on Asia server, so it's about 12 hours away for global, for America, so you can save up those. And then play in the arena 70 times. This is the one where on my main account, I'm just going to have to accept that I'm going to lose a bunch of games in arena because for me to play, it means I'm going to lose, and I haven't really been playing too much, so it is what it is. Make sure you're doing your arena. So those are all the missions that we need to complete for this event, and like I said, you get some pretty sick rewards with 20 summons. You can see here I've already collected my first 5, which is absolutely sick. And then we got another, oh, dude, what am I stupid? It's 30 summons. Oh, dude, it's 30 summons. How did I not get that? Anyway, it's a free 30 summons, which is absolutely huge. All right, so the next thing I want to show you is, and literally you don't have to do anything. So if I jump in here and we go dungeon, what was it? What was it? City District, I think it was. And I'll just jump in and I'll pop through that quickly. Bingo event, this one. So City District Technique 7. So I jump over here into City District Technique 7, go in, use it, start, okay. I'll cut and I'll come back when we finish this and you'll see that it just sort of fills it out as you do it. Okay, there we go. Just clear the stage. Happy days. And like I said, all you got to do is achieve these things. You don't have to actually like collect the missions or anything. It's just auto filling, which is really nice. So we'll click here, we'll jump out of it, go back, bingo event, and there it is. It's collected. Now I can collect that. Happy days. I think this is a pretty solid event. 30 summons, 600 gems. We get some substat rerolls. We get a ton of the talent seeds. And let's see if I get anything good from this gear quickly. And then we'll quickly look at the banners and then we'll go over into just a roundup of this account. So these are the ones we got. The SSR to LR gear. Max it out. Let's see if we get some LR. Ooh, we did get 1 LR. Not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Happy days. All right. So now, like I said, we've also got, that's it for the event. Like I said, sick event in general. Summons over here. We got Kaito and Kahono, both on separate banners, both with their 200 pities. So, you know, if you want to go for one of them, you can. Like I said, for free to play, I don't recommend it. We've got Julius already. We've got Charmy already. Even if you don't have Charmy, I mean, I stick to seasonals and also things like Julius, like the festivals. So I'm struggling to see any point in pulling these unless you're a paid player. Now, Kaito is the one on the step up. So if you're spender, you can do that. But like I said, I'm not going too deep into these banners, into explanations and stuff. I don't think they're really worth it for a lot of people, unless you are a spender. So that's what we're looking at there. Those banners are in the game. And finally, I just wanted to give you guys a roundup on the account I ended up deciding to go for on Asia server. Now, I did have that one where I ended up with 200 summons to get myself a 3-dupe Julius, but I ended up scrapping that one because I didn't get, I ended up doing like an extra 70 summons into the seasonal banner and I didn't get Noelle or Charmy, so I kind of scrapped that one and I stuck with this one. So this is what I actually had in a video a while ago. It's got a 1-dupe page on him. It's only got 1 copy of Julius himself, but we also had the Noelle summoned in it, so which allowed us to pick up the Charmy through the gateway. That is what the account has. You know, it's pretty basic, but the thing is, I've only used 110 summons. I did 10 summons on the seasonal banner to get my Noelle, and then I did 100 summons on the Julius banner to get him and his thing. Because what happened was all these accounts I rerolled, I kept logging into them every day just to see if I could get something on summons. This one originally I had a 1-dupe skill page, no Julius himself, and I managed to pull the Julius from some of those login summons, so I decided to stick with this one. I've been playing it for the last couple of days. Now, I ended up being able to farm stage 15 just using Noelle instead of Charmy, so I haven't even built the Charmy yet, but she is a unit that I will get around to building, but this is essentially where we're at, and we're in that early stage of just farming stage 15 and crafting gear and just trying to fill out my characters into as many pieces of LR gear as possible. As you can see, my Mars, he doesn't struggle to survive in what I need him to do, so he hasn't had any love yet, but that's what we're sort of working on, just getting our units semi built up. You can see we're still pretty low on gear. We've only been actively playing this for about 2 to 3 days now. So that's why we are a little bit behind, but I'm pretty happy with this one. And like I said, I've already got pretty good reserves on summons because I only used, as you can see here, 100 summons on the Julius banner plus 10 on the seasonal banner. So we're pretty stacked. We got the 47, we got the 9,000, and we still haven't even finished campaign or anything like that. So I still have a ton to come for the next big unit that we want to pull for. If we go over into my events and we check it, you can see that we've got chapter unlocking. We still got 2 chapters to unlock. We got the rank up, which we can get to rank 20 and get another 20 summons, star accumulation. We've got so much to get. So pretty happy with where we're at. And that is the account that we are running with over on the Asia server. Now, like I said, I still have not completed the campaign because I just got to the stage where I could farm stage 15 and then I just didn't want to burn stamina there, which is a lucky decision for me because it's going to help me out with this bingo event. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are at. Dude, I just love the early game in this game, getting into starting to farm gear and crafting gear. It's a ton of fun, but this is one of the missions. So let's see if I've got anything I'm happy to scrap away. We can do that. Let's craft some gear, see if we can get some luck. I'm always anal about selecting LR and deselecting R on this thing. Even though it's the filter for gear you're applying, I always just do that when I hit design because I have this thing where I feel like if you press LR, it's going to give you more LR gear. Which clearly isn't the case. But let's see if we can get a little something here to get us a bit of luck. All right, let's that. We can go that as well. What? Wait. Oh, wait. Boom, boom. Okay, 30% chance. Let's go. Come on, give me some LR gear. I want to fill out the roster. There we go. Attack though. I got no attackers. You know, I do have some attack pieces over on my you can see on my Julius because you know, unless we're doing magic attack buffs, it's not too stressful. Like he still gets scaling out of the flat attack. So you know, we'll see how that goes. But let's pop in one more. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's see if we can get ourselves a decent piece. Plus this contributes to the bingo mission. So happy to go ahead and do this and design. Can we get another LR, please? There you go. Dude, we are swimming in attack pieces on this account. Dude, I need a physical damage dealer so bad to put all these pieces of gear on. But hey, that is where we're at. Like I said, this event is looking absolutely sick. I love events like this. Like, I love events that are very involved and have like a ton to do, but I also love events that just reward you for playing the game and reward you handsomely with 30 summons, 600 gems, a ton of C's, some SUBSTAT reroll. Like this is, and these are huge as well for free to play because spenders can buy these in packs and get an absolute ton of them. Whereas free to play, you got to be crafting a ton of accessories, dismantling them, and you like, especially the lower ones are really hard for me to get. So like these things are really nice as well. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.